Hello and welcome to another update video about FET. FET has fulfilled with the latest dip the minimum requirements really for an ideal pattern. So that means we have in this current wave 4 correction that we are tracking enough waves really to complete or to confirm, not to confirm that the correction is complete, but to consider the correction complete. Okay, so I've got a third wave top, obviously, that was the top that formed around the 9th or 10th of March. Then from here we had this wave A to the downside, a B wave corrective rally in an ABC structure itself, and then a C wave to the downside. And this C wave is a 5-wave pattern. And that's what we wanted to see, 5 waves down. And it didn't only do that, it also reached the 100% extension level, which is at $2, nearly $2.40. Okay, so that was touched and the price showed an initial reaction, but not enough to really get all excited. So don't get too excited yet. I mean, there is, just by having completed the minimum requirements for an ideal corrective pattern, that doesn't mean the correction is complete, okay? Absolutely not. It just means that the probabilities are increasing that the correction could be completed, but I see no impulse to the upside. So without a 1-2 setup to the upside, there is no low. So I'm watching for a reaction here possibly, but it takes minimally a break above what I have labeled as micro wave 4 high at $2.85. Yeah, it takes minimally a break above that level to consider the correction really completed. So we're far away from that at the moment. Volatility is very slim, very low volatility, and it can definitely still go lower, right? Especially as long as we stay below that $2.85 level there. And if we get another low, then $2.20 is the next support and $2.08. Below that even then $1.91. So that's sort of what I'm tracking at the moment. And even if we go lower than that, okay, it's possible. So we just have to understand that the support zone, the white support zone, is just based on the Fibonacci extensions, wave A and wave C. But the orange support zone is the larger support zone, just generally relevant for a 4th wave correction. And it's between $2.08 and $1.28. So as long as we don't break below $1.28, there isn't really anything really bearish here. So I have nothing bearish on this chart until we break below 128, even though I would prefer that the price doesn't even get close to that level, but instead turns around before breaking below $1.58. So before breaking below that 38.2 retracement level there. That would be ideal. But it doesn't even want to get close to that orange support zone as it seems. So we seem to stay currently well above support, but that's why I am considering here the upper, let's call it the upper support zone, which is just based on the internals of this wave structure. So that's highly relevant. Okay, so $2.40 down to $1.91. If we get one more high, which is expected at this stage, because this is not impulsive price action to the downside. It's currently a market that bores people out, and people leave the market because they are too boring. In one of the recent member live streams, I covered the mistakes traders make, for risk management. And one of the mistakes that traders make is they don't prepare. So they, especially in a market like this, not much happens. Okay, they switch off. They forget about the movements. They forget about their plan. They switch off and yeah, things can go without them, right? The train leaves the station without them because they get bored. Yeah, and that's dangerous. So you want to be prepared. You want to understand that the next move to the upside is still expected to take us to $4.72, which is the 1.38 extension level there, maybe even higher. But let's first see if support can hold and it can take us to $4.72. That would be the next wave up that we'd like to see. To get there, right? Wave 5 of C of the larger degree third wave. After that, we first have to see where it takes us. I mean, 472 is just the next ideal target. Then we can still get to 631 as well. Then we can at some point expect the 4th wave and one more high in wave 5. So still en route for higher prices, basically. That's my update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.